Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic day today on this wonderful platform known as YouTube.com. Because today we're going to be talking about some good old anti-SJWs. And more specifically, someone trying to claim that Baldur's Gate 3 of all games has a woke agenda tied to it. And you know, who better to believe in this whole Baldur's Gate 3 situation than someone who has self-admittedly never played the video game before and someone who has no intention of doing so.
I will not play this game. I can tell you that. I will never touch this game.
Just by that one clip alone, you can already tell that this is about to be some top-tier quality content here. But you know, jokes aside for a second, Baldur's Gate 3, unironically speaking, is fun as fuck, right? Me personally, I'm not a big fan of turn-based RPGs. You know, the only game that is turn-based besides Baldur's Gate 3 that I can actually have fun in is the older Pokemon games, and that's just because I grew up playing them. I honestly expected to hate the game when I first tried it out, but the game has exceeded my every expectation. Now, I wouldn't say go play this game for the combat, as the combat's just kind of your stereotypical Dungeons & Dragons type turn-based combat. But the storytelling, which I know is ironic coming from me, but the storytelling and the options you have within that game to do whatever the fuck you please are fucking hilarious. I mean, you can literally force a goblin to eat a pile of shit off the ground. Please tell me another RPG that allows you to do something as unhinged as that. Now, with that shilling out of the way, the title of this absolutely magnificent video is Baldur's Gate 3 Gamers Push Back on Woke. Now, with a brilliantly structured title like that, we really have no choice but to check out this absolutely top-tier quality content. So without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, and let's check out Baldur's Gate 3's Woke Agenda.
Hey folks, welcome back. I did not intend to make another video, but thanks to this comment right here, I'm gonna do it just to spite him. I don't care about views.
Yeah, bro, you showed him. But, you know, on the topic of you not caring about views, taking one look at your channel and, well, that couldn't be made any more apparent.
You know what? I get subscribers. You know, I get people joining my team. You know, with every video I do, it doesn't matter how many views I get.
Yeah, bro, because you're just getting so many subscribers. You know, 433 subscribers. You know, that's so... How the fuck do you have 433 subscribers and 302 videos? How the fuck... I just realized that. How does that happen?
Now, this last video is game journalists love sexual depravity. This video is going to be from the gamer side. I ran across a Steam community for the game. And here is the top posts.
You know, let's take a quick look at these top posts here. You know, we have someone asking for an option to remove the alphabet content from this game, which, you know, you have to purposefully go into that. So if you're somehow accidentally getting into gay sex scenes, I feel like that's more of a you problem than anything else. And then we also have another one here. This game promotes sexual harassment. How the fuck does that even work? I'm very curious to see that one. And the third one here, if you're not gay. What a fucking, what a wonderful title for a post on this game. You know, I'm sure that these four posts here are really going to show us Baldur's Gate 3's woke agenda. You know, there's no fucking doubt in my mind.
Some gamers got shocked when they discovered that their actions in Baldur's Gate 3 were leading to gay stuff. So gamers are not liking this. I mean, some gamers probably are, but we're going to go over, you know, what the gamers don't like. Vote 1. This one says, remove LGBT content option in the game settings. So this guy, and there's a lot of discussion. He wants LGBT to be removed, which is not going to be removed because that's their bread and butter. Yeah, you know, Baldur's Gate 3, the game where you can literally do whatever the fuck you want story-wise, you know, their bread and butter really is just gay shit in their video game. You know, how the fuck am I supposed to go 10 minutes without seeing a gay sex scene in front of me, dude? I need that. That is the bread and butter of Baldur's Gate 3. You know, those gay sex scenes are truly what make this game Game of the Year. But yeah, he's like, get this stuff out of here. I agree. You shouldn't be having that stuff shoved in your face constantly.
Well, lucky for you, my friend, you have to actively go out of your way to have a gay romance with someone, so if you're complaining there's too much gay shit in the video game, well, it sounds like you're just a closeted homosexual, my friend. You know, it sounds like your favorite hobby is go into the back of an Olive Garden bathroom and suck in some major BBC, but you know, who am I to judge at the end of the day? You know, you do you, man.
And we're going to get more into that with some other tabs here. And then another one. This game promotes sexual harassment. I thought sexual harassment was a bad thing that, you know, people got on Blizzard, Activision Blizzard, for sexual harassment in the workplace. And then if you could think of this game as like the game workplace, right? You have your party members and all the NPCs around you, and everybody's coming on to you. That's you know, kind of goes anti to what the whole sexual harassment thing is.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Is this fucking brain-dead individual seriously trying to compare actual real-life sexual harassment to in-game characters wanting to fuck you? You know, I think we truly have found the next Albert Einstein.
So if sexual harassment is bad, why are you, being pro that in all your games?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you know, bro, because if a video game has characters that are horny for your main character in the video game, that is literal sexual harassment, dude. What the fuck is Larian Studios doing, bro? They are literally promoting sexual harassment, dude. Nah, but in all seriousness, this is the biggest fucking reach of the century. You know, I hate to give it to the fucking lolicons, because they're degenerate pedophiles, but I think they have a better argument for the bare sex scene in this video game than you do with fucking sexual harassment.
It's mixed messages. And that's something, if you're not gay, you probably won't like this game. Something like that.
You know, dude, you might have an argument there, you know? You really just cannot enjoy this game if you're not gay, you know? I may have a girlfriend, but let's be honest, we all know that's really just a cover-up. I'm secretly just slobbing on the biggest fucking cock imaginable when I'm not recording a video.
Characters, this is going to be about how shallow the characters are. You have tons of characters in the game, but it feels like a very narrow selection from which to choose. You have two choices. You have the strong female, don't need no man type character, and the funny guy.
You really want to know who the fuck did the math here, because there are like, what, 10 or more companions in the video game? How the fuck does one come to that conclusion?
The funny weak guy and the strong, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I guess. So the funny guy with menacing secret. I guess menace, whatever that means.
You know, we are truly blessed on this day to watch a true instance of 200 IQ being displayed here. You know, he doesn't even know what the fuck menacing secret is. I don't even know how fucking old this guy is, like, what, 20, maybe 30s? Just how the fuck do you not know what menacing secret means? That's such like a basic term.
They may have different character sprites and voices, but that is it. So in this game, the characters are the same.
I mean, I know, bro, who better to believe in the situation than someone who has self-admittedly never played the video game? You know, truly 10 out of 10 critiques here. This motherfucker is truly giving IGN a run for their money.
No personalities. You know, we have all this technology, but we are not making better games. We are making worse games.
What the fuck is that noise in the background? I didn't even know what the fuck he just said there. I was too distracted by like the tin foil sounding ass noise in the background. Is he like fucking wrapping some rotisserie chicken or some shit while recording this fucking video? You know, maybe that's the reason that he's speaking so softly in this video and so quietly, because he doesn't want to alert his mom, who's cooking him some absolutely magnificent chicken in the background, to be alerted of the absolute stupidity he is spewing into his microphone right now.
And I've had a ton of comments about how I think my first Baldur's Gate video got like...
They're that fucking noises again, dude. Like, what the fuck is that? I'm not even listening to what he's saying at this point. I'm just trying to figure out what that fucking noise is.
I think my first Baldur's Gate video got like over 100 comments.
Wow, a whopping 100 comments. You know, whatever the fuck will we do with someone who has as big of a reach as this guy does? You know, step back and witness as he flexes that absolutely fucking massive number of 100 comments. You know, absolutely stunning.
This is what really got me. I saw this and I was like, what's going on here?
I mean, you're right, dude. Really, what is going on here? Because, like, why the fuck is this chapter titled Gay or Rude? What the fuck is someone supposed to get out of that chapter title? I'm just gonna start titling my shit like fucking Dumb or Smart or some dumb shit like that.
There have been a couple times so far where my character gets pigeonholed into either becoming gay, being whatever other derogatory word that I don't know what the word is, because it's just hearts. It's blanked out. And there's no in-between. Oh, being an a-hole, I think. I think that's what it means, being an a-hole. You're either gay or you're like a very rude person. No in-between. Okay.
Is this dude seriously afraid of saying the word asshole? Like, come on now. Really? YouTube is not that strict when it comes to what you can say on this platform, alright? I promise you that.
Right now, I'm in conversations with Gale, and he's telling me about his companion that he misses. Ugh. I mean, it's okay to miss, but you know how this game goes. It's okay to miss someone, but the way this game goes, you know it's something else.
Yeah, guys, because it's only okay to talk about how much you miss someone if you're not gay. You know, if you're gay, fuck you. Just deal with it, dude. Suck it up. What's that? Oh, you really miss someone? Too bad. You like other dudes.
He asks me if he can count me among his friends. Okay. Now, being a regular old hetero dude would say, sure, bro. Yeah, sure. I wouldn't say bro, because I get tired of every single comment. They overuse the word bro and bra. This Gen Z dialogue. This Gen Z type of speaking.
Motherfuckers out here acting like us younger people are speaking a completely different language. Like, I'm sure you can figure out what the word bro means. I know you had a little bit of trouble with menacing secret, but I really have at least some sort of faith in you to the fact where you can at least understand what the word bro means. I mean, it's literally the same thing as using the word fucking dude. I promise you, it's not that complicated of a word to understand.
But yeah, sure. But the only options I get are, one, of course, I hope we might More than friend? No, that's weird. Okay, so the first option is the gay option.
Well, actually, it's only gay if you have a guy character, you know? If you're a fucking woman, it ain't gay. Well, unless you're a she-male, but that's besides the point, alright? If you're a woman, it is no longer gay. I don't know if you knew this, but that is indeed how it works.
Then they say, come on, Larian. I don't want to hit on him, but I also don't want to be an ass to him. Where's the normal straight response? This isn't the first time something like this has happened.
You know, the dialogue options for Baldur's Gate 3 actually change depending on your race, class, and what you've done inside the game. So if you really only have these 3 options, you must have had the most boring playthrough of all fucking time. But let's not kid ourselves here, okay? Number 2 is not fucking gay, alright? If you don't want a gay response, but you don't want to be an asshole, bro, just pick fucking number 2. It ain't that difficult, alright? Just pick number 2. Motherfuckers out here being so afraid of a gay sex scene that they don't even want to click a single dialogue option.
Yeah, I'm going to remind you in one of the last videos, I remember going to see someone stream, a friend of mine stream, and the first thing I see in the game is there's some big old tentacle monster on the ground, and the second option says resist. The first option says lean in for a kiss. Like, what is that all about?
Okay, no, wait a minute here, okay? You do not accidentally fuck the Mind Flayer. That does not happen, okay? There is no fucking way imaginable you accidentally fuck the Mind Flayer, alright? You have to be going for that shit. You know exactly what you're doing when you go for that shit. Don't sit here and try and say this is forcing it down your throat when you have to go out of your way to fuck the tentacle monster, alright? This dude's fucking coping and seething hard.
There's sexuality even on, like, tentacle monsters that are dying. Like, this is like a Pornhub game. That's what it feels like to me.
Well, it sounds to me like all you're doing is watching the gay sex scenes in fucking Baldur's Gate. You know, that really says a lot more about you than does the video game. I'm just saying.
But yeah, I guess there's no straight option. They wanted to discourage you from being straight.
What the fuck? Where did you get that from? Bro, you haven't even played the game. Where the fuck are you getting this idea that there's no straight option? Actually, you know what? He may be right. You know, Shadowheart, Karlach, you know, let's be honest. Secretly, they have fucking cocks down there, right? Let's be honest. You know, he caught us on 4K, alright? We have to be honest. All we want to do is fuck other dudes inside Baldur's Gate.
This game is as woke as I have seen. This is the most woke game I have seen so far.
I'm honestly curious as what the fuck woke means nowadays. You know, I was already kind of iffy on the definition of it, like back in like 2017, 2018, but nowadays, bro, it's used so fucking often, I have no idea what it means anymore. It's like when someone calls someone a racist, like it's completely lost its meaning because of how often it's thrown around. Like, what the fuck is woke about Baldur's Gate? The fact that you can have a gay sex scene, completely optional, might I add. Like, how the fuck is that woke? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, dude, I promise you gay people exist in real life. You might not know this because it honestly sounds like you don't really step outside of your house very much, but gay people do exist. I promise you, they do.
And downside is it's selling big numbers because of the brand, because of the name, Baldur's Gate.
Is it really though? Because I've never fucking heard of Baldur's Gate before Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never heard of Baldur's Gate before Baldur's Gate 3.
Has the whole game gone gay? Spoilers.
This fucking chapter is just called gay, and nothing else, just fucking gay. What are these chapter names, dude?
Literally every dude at this refugee party wants to sleep with my male protagonist. Everybody.
I'm gonna have to call some major cap on that one, alright? Because the tieflings that are at the refugee party barely have any dialogue options whatsoever with them. So I'm gonna need some receipts to back that one up, because, once again, I'm calling some major fucking cap.
That's weird. Is that what gay is? Is gay where everybody is just, they can't control themselves?
What even is that question? How are you supposed to answer that question? Is gay where everyone wants to fuck you? Who the fuck asks that? I don't even know how the fuck to respond to that.
So I talked to Gale, and he's like, I want to show you something, Matt. Oh, that hurts to read. That hurts to read because, you know, oh man. Anyways.
He's a fucking wizard in a Dungeons & Dragons game. Like, what the fuck is gay about that? I mean, he literally shows you an actual spell when he says that. So there's actually nothing fucking gay about it. This honestly sounds like some real fucking projection here with him interpreting everything as gay.
I literally thought he meant fireworks. Because you're thinking, I guess, it's a fantasy RPG, there's magic, so maybe you'll get a new magic ability if you click yes. But, like, he thought he'd get a fireworks show or something. But, yeah, it was like a hidden, like it was a sexual thing. It was like him trying to trick you into entering a homosexual encounter.
Why the fuck is he saying it like that? Like, bro, just call it fucking gay. And also, he literally does show you a magic spell. What the fuck are you smoking?
Cost me points with Shadowheart. I can tell you that much. I don't know what Shadowheart is, because I will not play this game. I can tell you that. I will never touch this game.
Well, good for you, dude. You want a fucking cookie? No one cares, alright? If you don't want to play it, don't fucking play it. However, if you want to sit here and bitch on YouTube that there's a gay option, well, go ahead and continue doing that, because that's just easy content for me.
Anyways, Asterion is just brushing his hair. A dude just brushing... I've never seen that kind of scene in a game before, of a dude just brushing his hair. Brushing. I don't know, that just seems really weird to me.
I'm sorry, you're seriously gonna try and fucking tell me that you've never seen a dude brush his hair before? What the fuck are you supposed to do if you have long hair? You know what? He's right. If you have long hair, don't fucking brush your hair, dude. That's gay as shit, alright? If you brush your hair, you're fucking gay. If you brush your hair, you literally want to take it up the ass.
I don't know. Anyways. And giving you a smirk, and outright says he wants... Oh, man. And giving you a smirk, and outright says he wants some fun.
See, this is when playing the game actually becomes an integral part to critiquing parts like this. Because if you know anything about Asterion, he's a fucking vampire, by the way. When he says that, he's literally referring to sucking your blood. But I guess Baldur's Gate 3 is woke now because it has fucking vampires.
I mean, it's a woke player's dream game. I can tell you that much.
I mean, sure, if you want to fuck every dude and every creature imaginable, yeah, alright, it could be. You also could, I don't know, maybe not do the gay shit. You know, that's always an option. I don't know if you knew that, but that is indeed an option. Then again, I guess I'm expecting a little bit too much when it comes to someone whose entire existence on YouTube is being an anti-SJW.
But man, is it ever uncomfortable. This is a game I feel like is not for straight people.
Yeah, bro, because if you're not straight, you just really cannot enjoy this game, dude. You have to be gay as shit in order to actually have fun in this game. Never mind the fact that you can completely avoid the gay shit and, go fuck Shadowheart or Karlach or go kill some random fucking dungeon boss. But no, bro. You have to be gay as shit in order to have any sort of fun inside this game.
So yeah, this is Baldur's Gate video number 3 for Spite. And so we had one video talking about the bear scene. A bear! That should be illegal. Doesn't matter if it's a joke or not. It should be illegal to have, like, a bear. Because you could transform into a child. And then what then? Is that still a joke?
That never fucking happens. What are you fucking smoking, my guy? Never once are you able to transform into a child for a sex scene. What the fuck are you on about?
And then we have the third one, where gamers are kind of pushing back a little bit. Terrible game.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
And just like that, the video is over. There are few things more entertaining than watching someone trying to justify their critique of a game without even touching it first. I've never really seen this ability in the gaming industry before, to actually critique a game without even playing it, but it appears that this guy truly does have this absolutely special talent. But this is by far one of the most fucking retarded takes I've seen on Baldur's Gate 3 so far. At least Synthetic Man played the game, and he actually does like the game, but he does think it's woke in some parts, which I don't fucking care, dude. It's Synthetic Man. He says that like every single time. But this guy took it to a whole new level and didn't even fucking play the game, and self-admittedly never will. But that's about par for the course for absolute mental midgets on this website. And honestly, I don't think I'd rather have it any other way, to be honest. But that's about all I have to say on this whole thing, so thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to check out this video. And if you liked it, leave a like. And if you disliked it, leave a dislike. And if you want to see more of this kind of content in the future, maybe even go ahead and subscribe. But at the end of the day, all that shit is optional. Now I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you may be watching this, and hopefully, I'll see y'all next time. Later.